Hey everyone, Shy here. In today's video, I'll be making shower gel. Since I started my soap business in 2020, shower gel and bubble bath was a product that I was always dying to make, but I was always so scared that it would be too hard or that I would mess it up. So after months of research and formulating over and over again, I finally found the perfect recipe, and I have to say it was not hard at all. The ingredients mentioned for these shower gels may sound intimidating, but I promise they were so easy to make, and the entire process only took me about 45 minutes. I made green apple shower gel for this video, and I only made a small batch just because I'm waiting on more bottles to come in. This recipe only calls for 5 ingredients in total, which includes a surfactant, which in my case was SLSA, a co-surfactant, which is Coco Betaine, glycerin, distilled water, germall plus, which is a preservative, and of course fragrance oil and a water-soluble dye. I'll be linking the recipe in the description box. Now on to the video. Measure 6 ounces of distilled water and place it on the stove on high heat using the double boiler method. You can create a double boiler by adding a small amount of water in a pan, placing the pan on a stove, and then placing the glass container that you're using for mixing in the pan. Measure 1 ounce of SLSA. Add the SLSA powder to the water on the double boiler and occasionally slowly stir the mixture. SLSA is a surfactant and creates a rich, long-lasting foaming lather and also cleanses the skin. You can also use SLSA in bath bombs to create even more bubbles. Something I forgot to mention is to make sure to wear a face mask when measuring and adding the SLSA to the water, because it's a very fine powder, and I forgot to put a mask on and I ended up coughing. You don't want to ruin your lungs, so just make sure you wear a face mask. You'll want to make sure all of the SLSA is completely dissolved. This can be kind of difficult to tell because while the SLSA is melting, it'll create a lot of bubbles, which can make it hard to see. The first time I tried making these, I didn't dissolve all of it, and once I was done, I could still see tiny specks in the completed product. I would say in total, this took me about 20 minutes. After you've dissolved the SLSA, take it off the double boiler. Measure 2 ounces of Coco Betaine and set it to the side. We'll be adding it to the SLSA water in a minute. Measure 1 ounce of vegetable glycerin and set it to the side. Add the glycerin and Coco Betaine directly to the SLSA water and mix well before adding any color. I added glycerin to these just because I didn't include any oils in my recipe and I wanted to make sure I had some type of skin-loving ingredient. The reason I didn't add any oils is because I tried adding them the first time I made these and they made the shower gel cloudy and I wanted a clear shower gel. Glycerin is a humectant that attracts moisture to the skin. Coco Betaine is a mild surfactant that is gentle on skin and helps create amazing bubbles. I wanted a bright green color for these shower gels, so I mixed yellow and blue together. Something I wanted to mention is that you want to make sure to only use water-soluble dyes for your shower gels. Water-soluble dyes will disperse evenly in the shower gels since they're water-based. You technically can use mica powder, but the powder will float to the bottom of the final product. This part of the step isn't necessary unless you're planning on selling your shower gels, and since I sell my products, I decided to include it in the video. But basically what I'm doing is testing the pH levels of the shower gel. To To do this, just dip the pH meter in distilled water to clean it. After that, add a little bit of the shower gel in a small cup and then dip the pH meter in it to measure it. Shower gels can have a pH level of between 5 and 7, and mine was around 6, so it was perfect. I got my pH meter from Amazon for a good price, and I'll be linking it in the description box. Once the shower gel has reached 120 degrees or lower, you can add the Germall Plus preservative and fragrance oil. Make sure you mix well to get everything incorporated. This is the last and final step. I used Germall Plus for my shower gels instead of Optifin because Germall Plus is water soluble and Optifin is oil soluble, so it wouldn't have worked in this product because I'm using water and not oil. Germall Plus is broad spectrum and a great preservative and will extend the shelf life of your product significantly. If you don't plan on selling your batch of shower gel, you don't technically have to use a preservative, but it is recommended since it keeps mold away. The fragrance oil I used in these is Green Apple Explosion from Nature's Garden, and it smells so good. I love fragrances that have bright citrus or fruity aromas to them, and this one hit the spot. The smell just reminds me so much of summertime, and it had my whole house smelling amazing. Before I add it to the bottle, I wanted to show the consistency, and this is what it should look like. It should literally look like a gel. Add the shower gel to your bottle and you're all done. I forgot to mention that this recipe makes one 8-ounce bottle of product. If you want double that, you'll just double the recipe. The bottles I used in this video are from Amazon, but I kinda don't like how skinny they are, so I'm waiting on some different ones to come in, but I'll still link these in the description box. Here's the completed product, and I noticed that after 2 days, all of the bubbles went away, which I was super excited about because it made the shower gel look so much better. Like I mentioned before, these smell so good, and this recipe felt like I was conducting a science experiment the whole time, but it was still super easy and didn't take long at all. The best part is, unlike cold process soap making or any other bath product, the cleanup process was quick and easy. I was honestly amazed by the amount of bubbles this shower gel created, and I cannot wait until I debut these on my website. Well, that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm working on 10 more shower gel fragrances in all, which I'm so excited about because they'll come in a wide variety of fragrances and colors. I'm also working on the perfect labels for these, and I'll hopefully have them done and up on my website before the new year. So stay tuned for those because they're coming very soon. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I wanted to say real quick that I know I'm a very small YouTuber and I don't have the best quality videos right now, but when I first got into making videos and showcasing my business and my talent, I was super nervous to upload videos because people can be really mean on the internet, but I have to say, y'all have been super nice, and I love reading all the encouraging comments saying how much I've helped them. So thank y'all so much. If you like these videos, don't forget to subscribe.